What's up, guys? Back with the troop spotlight of the Catakiller. So, unfortunately, we do not have a game that has a level 1 or even level 2 Catakiller available, so we are just going to jump right into the high-level Catakiller stats, showing you how to use this troop effectively, potentially, in battle, and why it's good or bad. So, Catakiller is a very interesting unit. It does start off pretty weak. It has a low HP beginning and a somewhat small damage per hit, if I remember correctly, but this is one of the units that actually grows incredibly fast and incredibly powerful. So every time that you upgrade the Catakiller, it's going to gain like 40 or 50 HP, if I remember correctly, and then it's going to gain like 20 or so damage per shot. It goes up very significantly when you upgrade it. So this is a unit that if you are thinking about using, you want to upgrade as much as possible, as fast as possible. So look at take here. So if we upgrade this to level 8, it would gain 36 more HP, 20 more damage per hit, 20 more recruit cost. The recruit cost doesn't really matter that much. Unfortunately, one of the huge downsides is this is a 4-minute recruit time. So it does die. It is a ranged troop. It shoots against defenses, and it takes 4 housing spaces. So overall, let's jump into battle and show you how this works out. This is almost like a frog, the wartlock, but this is a stronger version of the frog. So we have 20 of these guys trained up, ready to go. Let's just showcase it over here. We're going to drop them down, just dropping them down. They attack very, very slow. And you're probably going to want to use the heal spell on them, especially when they're up against mortars. But just look at that. They just shred through that defense. Comparatively, if you look at the frog, the frog will move faster and also attack faster. But you see these little lightning bolts come out from them. They have like mini cannons on the back of them, shooting out that lightning bolt. And they just shred defenses. You drop down a heal spell with these guys, and they could just take out defenses like nothing. Notice the frog there is throwing his water splash. He does attack a lot quicker. He moves a lot quicker. But these guys dish out just tons and tons of punishment. They also don't really hit walls. They don't like do an AoE effect. Whereas the frog will splash some AoE damage. Attacking the walls there, you can see the frog hitting the walls around the Great Hall here. So definitely overkill with 20 of these guys. They crush the defenses. And pretty much their best friend is the heal spell. So in that battle, we ended up losing 3 of the Catakillers. Not terrible. Let's jump into the next battle here. Let's show you a more refined strategy of using these guys. So ideally, you drop down a couple golems to distract the troops. And you don't need as many Catakillers as we did last time. So golems are soaking up the damage. And look at that, you only need like 2 to 4 to destroy these defenses. Granted, this is a fairly low level base. But some combined with golems and heal spells, these guys are incredibly powerful once you've leveled them up. So again, these are level 7 right now. They do have a good amount of HP at this level. So it's always nice to pair them with some golems. Let's drop down some tempests. You could even pair them with axemen too. Just anything to soak up some damage. Drop down a heal spell, help out the golem a little bit. And then once you clear most of the defenses, you can go ahead and start dropping down some like raiders and actually utilize this troop that you almost never use in this game. Look how fast the raiders are. And so everything's down, like, wow, everything's down in about a minute there. All the defenses, and now it's just chow time. So look at that. Only lost one golem, one catakiller, and one axeman. So in harder bases, so this base has a lot of defenses here. We can snipe off the anti-air. So we drop down 2 of them. Let's see how they do here. 2 of them are able to kill that mortar. That's just, like, you know, an impressive amount of DPS. So the downside is that they shoot slow. But once you've leveled them up, they can survive a couple hits. And the other downside is it takes 4 minutes to train these guys. But other than that, this is a really, really powerful unit. Two golems, 2 catakillers dead. Alright, cool. Here's a really high-level base. Let's see how they work on this base here. The mortars are going to be the problem for them, doing the splash damage. So we do want to probably kill the mortars as soon as possible. We don't have any golems right now, unfortunately. So let's try and drop down a whole bunch of them here, and then we're going to heal up. Yeah, see, look, they're dying, you know, like, they're not able to survive against upgraded defenses. And we even have the heal spell there. So this one, we're going to lose a lot of these guys. And the reason they die is just because they attack so slow. So just a couple mortar shots and they're all like dead. The mortar is, like I said, the enemy of these guys. Even with almost 300, 400 HP, they still die to the mortar. So it's something to be careful about. In the lower levels, they're great. They're amazing. They just shred defenses. You know, you can drop down 2 or 3 and it can shred almost all the defenses, especially combo them with the golem. But higher levels, you have to use some different tactics possibly. You really have to be careful of the mortars. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Let me know, do you like the Catakillers? Are you using them differently than I had demonstrated here? Post your strategies and tips down below. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching.